Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am here today with Naim. We are going to be testing his ball knowledge because this is going to be a special Footy Gents episode. We are going to be doing today Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And Naim is going to be the first person on our podcast to be doing this. You have 10 questions basically, right? They start to get more difficult as you progress. Naim is going to have 3 lifelines as well. The ones that we decided to do are the classic 50-50, phone your friend, and then the one that we added as well is another question. So you go for another question if you are stuck on the one. Yeah, we're not going to do like a cash out option or anything like that. You know, you got the 3 lifelines, brother. You got the 10 questions. You either go all the way or you don't. That's basically it, okay? You ready for this?
Bro, I'm about to get interrogated. This is bad. It's not going to look good for me, but let's go.
No. We are going to start off with a very easy question. First question is, which of these players has never won the Ballon d'Or? Is it A, Luka Modric, B, Ronaldinho, C, Lionel Messi, or D, Thierry Henry?
You're making this too easy, man. Obviously, it's not the Argentine from Rosario. He's won it a few times, hasn't he? Luka Modric, I think he deserved the Ballon d'Or after that World Cup run. And Ronaldinho, come on, he's the maestro. So that kind of does leave that one out, which is the Arsenal legend. I say Arsenal because it kind of goes hand in hand with the Ballon d'Ors and Champions Leagues, So Thierry Henry is my answer.
Pretty simple. First one is easy. Thierry Henry is the correct answer. Was he robbed of the Ballon d'Or though, in your opinion?
I think so. I think absolutely Nedved should not have. Wait, come on, fast forward 20 years. Everyone still talks about Thierry Henry. No one goes back and like, oh, Nedved won the Ballon d'Or. Just the same way Michael Owen won the Ballon d'Or.
Is this coming from a Milan point of view or
this
from
is absolutely coming from a Milan point of view. Nedved robbed Thierry Henry.
We are going to continue to the second question. Which African country has the most FIFA World Cup appearances? Is it A, Nigeria, B, Ghana, C, Morocco, or D, Cameroon?
I want to say it's not Morocco or Cameroon. So I'm going to go with either the Super Eagles or Ghana. I think it's a 50-50 here. Oh, this is a good one, man.
You want to use the lifeline?
Yeah, I'll use the lifeline. 50-50.
So 50-50. Then the 2 options that remain are Morocco or Cameroon.
Cameroon. I just feel like Morocco are a more recent team that we've been seeing World Cups, and Cameroon, like, they've obviously had the history in the past. They haven't done too well as of late, but I'm gonna go Cameroon.
You are correct. Cameroon is the right answer. That being said, we are going to continue to the third question. Third question is, which player has scored a hat-trick at Old Trafford in the 2003 Champions League? Is it A, Thierry Henry, B, Ronaldo Nazario, C, Shevchenko, or D, Rivaldo? Take your time and think. 2003.
Is this group stage or knockouts, bro? I don't get any hints like this.
I believe it was knockouts. I can even let you know the color of the jersey that they were wearing that day.
Yeah, go for the color, and it was knockouts, eh?
I'm pretty sure it was knockouts. It was a black jersey that they were wearing at the time at Old Trafford.
Okay, that kind of gives you a couple options here. I'm gonna go R9, Ronaldo Nazario.
Locking that in. So you said it was Ronaldo Nazario that scored a hat-trick at Old Trafford in 2003. It wasn't Thierry Henry. It wasn't Rivaldo. It was Ronaldo Nazario. You are correct. All right, question number 4. You know what, bro? We're going to do this. If you only have, let's say, like 1 lifeline left towards question number 7, you're allowed to have 1 wrong. We'll do that as well. Depending. You might not even need it, but we'll extend that to you as well, okay? So the next question that we have, question number 4. Who was the top scorer at the 2018 FIFA World Cup? Was it A, Kylian Mbappe, B, Antoine Griezmann, C, Romelu Lukaku, or D, Harry Kane? The question was, who was the top scorer at the 2018 FIFA World Cup?
I'm going to eliminate Lukaku just off the bat. So it gives you 3 options here. I'm going to eliminate Antoine Griezmann. I just have a feeling. I feel it that in my heart that he was not the top scorer at the 2018 World Cup. So we went 50-50 between Kylian Mbappe and Harry Kane. And Mbappe was a lot younger than Harry Kane, which actually makes it impressive if it actually was him.
If you want me to give you a hint, I can give you a hint.
I would like a hint too.
Try and recall the group stages, who they had in the groups, because it was a big debate in terms of the numbers, why this person got those numbers because of who they had in the group.
I do think France had an easier group from what I recall.
Mm-hmm. You have 2 lifelines, and
I'm not using one for this. I know this one, man.
And you have the one that if you're wrong, it doesn't count. So
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, the question was, who was the top scorer at the 2018 FIFA World Cup? This guy's Googling it right now. It wasn't Antoine Griezmann. It wasn't Romelu Lukaku.
Oh my god! It was Harry Kane, wasn't it?
It was Harold Kane. Yeah, they had. I think they had Panama and like Tunisia in their group.
That's an easy group. I'm forgetting who England had. Okay, we'll use the one that's wrong for this one. Then.
So I
should know that one.
That was I know, that's why. So that was the one wrong one, okay? So that means that you only have your 2 lifelines left. So you have 6 more questions and 2 lifelines, basically, okay?
Okay.
Let's continue. Question number 5.
It's a disaster class for me right now. It's a disaster class for me. It's a Lukaku Inter Milan, 2024 Champions League final performance right here.
Crazy, man, crazy. All right, question number 5. Who provided the most assists in Europe's top 5 leagues during the 2021-2022 season? Was it A, Kevin De Bruyne, B, Lionel Messi, C, Thomas Müller, or D, Trent Alexander-Arnold?
So the options were Messi, Kevin De Bruyne, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and number 4 was
Thomas Müller.
Müller did have that one season where he was like really good.
Which season was it?
Bro, no, it was Thomas Müller, bro.
I don't know.
Oh man, 2022 most assists. This includes the league and the Champions League, obviously, right?
Yeah. So do the process of elimination, for example. So who are you taking? Is there one of those that you're taking out?
I think Trent I'm taking out, and I really do think it's probably a toss up between the other 3, Messi, Kevin De Bruyne, and Müller. I'm gonna take Messi off because I don't think he was at Barca. He was at PSG. No, he was at PSG.
Good observation.
He's at PSG. So I think it's between the 2, between Thomas Müller and Kevin De Bruyne. I'm gonna go Thomas Müller, bro.
Alrighty. So the question was, who provided the most assists in Europe's top 5 leagues during the 2021-2022 season? As you said, it wasn't Trent Alexander-Arnold. You are correct that it was not Lionel Messi. So it was between Kevin De Bruyne, like you said, and Thomas Müller. However, the one who had the most assists in the top 5 leagues was Thomas Müller. You are correct.
See, that is actually shocking and surprising, guys. That's a fun fact there.
Yeah, that was the one season where he popped off. Like, right. he popped off.
Unk still got it, man. Unk still had it 3 years ago.
Unk is underrated, bro, low key.
Because I'm thinking of that one season where he was just going off with the goals and assists.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, him and Leva, right? That brother was just feeding him, bro. We are gonna continue, okay? So we are halfway there. All right, we halfway there. 2 lifelines left. You can do this. You can do this, bro. You can do this. Just take your time, take a deep breath. Just think it through.
Call a friend.
Call a friend if you need to. Yeah. We are going to continue to question number 6, and we're gonna actually stick around for the 21-22 season. The question is, which of these clubs did not reach the UEFA Champions League semifinals in the 2021-22 season? Was it A, Real Madrid, B, Liverpool, C, Villarreal, or D, Paris Saint-Germain?
Did not reach the semifinals.
Did not reach the semis. 21-22 did not reach.
I'm switching the question.
All right, honestly, I don't have anything prepared here, bro. Give me 1 second. Let me just ask ChatGPT real quick. Okay, this is a pretty simple one. But, ChatGPT gave it to me. So I asked ChatGPT to give me the equivalent of that answer in Serie A terms. Honestly, I think this one is easier, but I'll just read it out to you. So the question is, which of these Italian clubs has never reached the UEFA Champions League final? Is it A, Roma, B, Juventus, C, Milan, D, Inter?
Well, Milan have won it sometimes. Juve have won it 3 times. Inter won it a few times. Roma, guys, look, I love you guys. If any Roma fans are here, you guys have a really passionate fan base, and I know you guys love your club.
Oh, you were at the stadium, no?
I was at this, dude. The passion they have there is insurmountable. Them in Napoli, they're huge fan bases that I think their club should experience a Champions. I mean, Roma actually came close. Remember the Liverpool tie? But I'm gonna go with Roma. They have not reached the Champions League finals.
Okay, so it wasn't Milan because they have 7, like you said. It wasn't Juve. It was Roma. You are correct. We are gonna be entering, I think, question number 7, right? Question number 7, and you have 1 lifeline left, basically.
I'm looking good, man.
1 lifeline left, which is call a friend. So you did the 50-50, you did the switching the question, and then you had the 1 wrong that we counted. Yeah. So the only thing that you have left is call a friend. Now, this is do or die, brother. This is your honor. This is your dignity on the line. You have 3 more questions. At least go to 9 out of 10. You know, go out with dignity. Because I'm probably gonna have the other boys as well, and we're gonna do like a leaderboard or some shit. So
I'm finishing bottom, bro.
you wanna go out with honor, bro. You know, if you're gonna. But okay, so let's continue. Which country was ranked number 2 in the FIFA World Rankings, but failed to get out of the group stage in the 2022 World Cup? So the most recent one. Was it A, Germany, B, Argentina, C, England, or D, Belgium?
Look, man. I'm going to go by elimination here. Argentina, obviously not. England, went far. Who's the other one?
Germany
that's not Belgium.
and Belgium.
Germany. So I want to say it's between Germany or Belgium. Germany have not been ranked that high, to my knowledge. It's always been Belgium with their golden generation. So I'm going to go with Belgium, who did not make it out of the group stages, because I know this because Canada was playing that World Cup, and we were in the group with Croatia, and we were with Morocco, and Croatia and Morocco went on the knockouts, which leaves Canada and Belgium, and Belgium did not make it.
So you're locking Belgium in?
Locking Belgium in.
Okay. Well, again, the question was, which country was ranked number 2 in the FIFA World Rankings, but failed to get out of the group stage in the 2022 World Cup? Like you said, Argentina, they won the whole thing. You know, Messi was undisputed GOAT because of it. So it couldn't have been them. England, it was not them either, which leaves Germany and Belgium. And you are correct. It was Belgium. And spot on as well. Those were the actual, those were the teams in their group. They ended up third. Canada was there, Morocco, and Croatia, right? So that's a pretty decent group, bro.
Yeah, no,
was that a group of death? That was probably
it was a group of death, and I thought we did pretty well considering who we
had. Yeah, I remember, bro. Honestly, we missed a few chances. Like, we could have done better, Canada, there.
Yeah,
even though
that was an entertaining group.
Even though we got 0 points with what I see here. Crazy, but even the FIFA rankings, bro, they're such BS, man. Like, what the hell is Belgium doing?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And 2022 as well. Like, I can understand maybe when Hazard and
2018.
Yeah. Like 2022, what the fuck? Just KDB carrying them, bro.
Golden generation, bro.
They had a good chance of doing something with that generation, and they failed.
The cropped up talent that they had, with KDB, Hazard, Romelu Lukaku. That crowd, Raja Nainggolan and Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Thibaut Courtois, like that group of talent, I just don't think they're going to have that level going forward, like that are all playing. Dries Mertens as well, actually. Yeah. So that was just a close-knit group of players that kind of went up from the Belgian youth systems into the main team and did well for them, third place in the World Cup or something. I just don't think they're not going to have this level of players moving forward.
We are going to be entering question number 8, and you still have the call a friend lifeline, okay? Listen, you're still alive, brother. You're still alive. You're still in it, okay? Question number 8. Who was the top scorer at the UEFA Euro 2004? Was it A, Cristiano Ronaldo,
No.
B, Thierry Henry, C, Milan Baros, or D, Wayne Rooney?
I'm just going to go off elimination here because there's 2 youngsters you listed here, and they're flashy names, and they went on to have fantastic careers. But that Euros, that was with the Euro when they had that little spat between them, little red cards or whatever. They had a couple discipline issues. So just off that, I'm eliminating Cristiano. I'm eliminating Wayne Rooney, which leaves me with Milan Baros. And who was the other one?
Thierry Henry. Do you remember who won it in 2004?
It was Greece, no?
Yep.
It was Greece, but none of the Milan Baros is Czech and Thierry Henry's French.
Yeah.
Do I get a hint or no?
You're at number 8, bro. I can't help you no more. You still got the one.
My gut says it's Milan Baros. That's what my gut is telling me. I don't know, man. Thierry Henry is more likely to have, won the European Golden Boot for the Euro 2004, but I just have a good feeling that, Milan Baros was kind of at the peak of his powers around there. So I'm locking in Milan Baros, the former Liverpool striker.
Okay. Ballsy. Alrighty. Well, the question again was, who was the top goal scorer at UEFA Euro 2004? It wasn't Wayne Rooney, like you said. It wasn't Cristiano Ronaldo. Both of them young bucks, as you said. It was between Thierry Henry and Milan Baros. And the correct answer is Milan Baros.
I knew it. I felt it in my gut, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Bro, it would have been disrespectful if Milan was the one that got you eliminated, bro. You know, like, crazy, bro, crazy. You would have had to switch teams or something like that.
Yeah, I know. What a player he was, though, Milan Baros. He's like a cult hero for
Yeah.
Liverpool back in the day. Rooney came damn close, though.
How many did you have?
Rooney had 4 as a youngster.
Damn,
But that's impressive for Wayne Rooney. Wow.
crazy. So Rooney was a better young talent than Ronaldo, is what you're saying.
Hey, the stats are there.
Crazy, bro, crazy. Alrighty. Okay, so you have 2 questions left to become a fictional millionaire, I guess. But that
you got some cash laying around?
Nah, I got some pennies. Bro. I'll give you
nickels and dimes.
I'll give you 100 pennies, bro, some shit like that. But yeah, so 2 questions left, and you still have call a friend. Okay, I don't know. Maybe
Might not even need it, right?
Yeah, you never know. But we're gonna continue. So, question number 9: who was the first manager to win the UEFA Champions League with 2 different clubs? Was it A. Jupp Heynckes, B. Jose Mourinho, C. Otmar Hitzfeld, or D. Carlo Ancelotti? So, the first manager to win the UCL with 2 different clubs.
I'm gonna eliminate Jupp Heynckes. I'm gonna eliminate Otmar Hitzfeld. And my gut's telling me it's a chosen one. Because I'm just thinking of the timeline here between Carlo and Jose Mourinho. That's what my gut's telling me, but I'm just trying to retrace the Carlo Ancelotti UCL journey here because he won with us in 2007. And then he went to Chelsea. To Chelsea right after. And then Chelsea did not win a Champions League final until 2012. And Jose Mourinho won in 2010. And then he did win with Porto in 2004. He has a shorter time frame between him and Carlo. But is he the first manager to? It's not actually. I'm going to eliminate Carlo too. I don't think Jupp Heynckes has done it. So I think it's between Otmar Hitzfeld or Jose Mourinho. In recent knowledge, I think Jose will be the first in recent time. But I wouldn't be able to even tell you, bro, which club Otmar Hitzfeld won the Champions League with.
You want me to give you a hint before you lock anything in?
Yeah, give me a hint.
Think of their age.
Otmar Hitzfeld's probably an ancient, he's in the coffins right now. So maybe you're right. Maybe.
So think of their age. Do you think the youngest one would be the first one to do it?
Probably not. No, probably not. So we'll go Otmar Hitzfeld, bro.
So Otmar Hitzfeld?
Yeah.
Locking it in?
Locking it in.
The question was, who was the first manager to win the UEFA Champions League with 2 different clubs? So it was not Carlo Ancelotti. I believe all of these managers have done it, by the way. It's just who's done it first. So it wasn't Jose Mourinho that did it first. So it's between Jupp Heynckes and Otmar Hitzfeld. And the correct answer is Otmar Hitzfeld.
I swear to God, if you were going to say Jose Mourinho.
Nah.
I swear to God, bro, you're going to say Jose Mourinho?
No, you are correct. It was Otmar Hitzfeld. He did it with Borussia Dortmund and Bayern, with what I saw there, basically.
Rival clubs. Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, he was the first one that did it. And then I think it was Heynckes after that. And then Mourinho. And then Carlo, right? Yeah. We are here. We have arrived. We are at the final question, brother. How do you feel before we...
Feeling all right. Might need a phone call. I'm calling Jasser, bro.
You might need...
I'm calling Jasser.
I'm dead, imagine, bro. If you do make a phone call, you have 30 seconds, basically, after you've read the question. I'll put a timer as well. Just
a timer here.
When it's 30, you end the phone call, basically, okay? That being said, this is the final question, Naim. One question remains. This question is the only thing that stands between you and being a millionaire. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah, let's go.
The question is, which country has lost the most FIFA World Cup final matches? Is it A, Argentina, B, Netherlands, C, Germany, or D, Brazil? Which country has lost the most FIFA World Cup finals?
I'm gonna use my lifeline here. I'm gonna call Jasser.
Do you think that's a wise choice?
Well, let me eliminate a couple here. So it's Brazil, Netherlands, Argentina, and
Germany.
So obviously it has to be the team that's played the most World Cups, and the crazy part here is all 4 teams have played their fair share of World Cups.
Yeah.
So which is what makes it difficult. I'm gonna use a lifeline, bro. So let's see if this friend picks up though. That's the bigger question here.
You're allowed to call someone else if they don't pick up, by the way. Do you want to try anyone else?
Okay, he says call now. He says call now. Okay.
Okay. So once you read it.
Yo.
Hello, what's up, man?
So we have a question for you, and the question is, who has lost the most World Cup games between Brazil, Netherlands, Argentina, and Germany?
World Cup finals. Which
World
club,
Cup-
which country has lost the most World Cup finals?
Which country has lost most World Cup finals between those four countries? Netherlands, Argentina, Germany, and Brazil.
I think Netherlands.
Netherlands. Just think about this. You have 20 seconds. Let's think this out. I'm thinking maybe Netherlands or Germany. I think Germany's got to be there. Most lost. Actually, Germany's won quite a few. Maybe Netherlands have lost most.
I think it's Netherlands, but
Are we locking that in? Yes.
And
All right. I guess
God.
that's our answer, bro. Netherlands. We're going with Josh's answer here.
So you're going with Jasper's answer? You're locking that in, the Netherlands, or do you want me to say the names again?
No. So I'm gonna eliminate Germany. I feel like every single time they go to the final, they win. Argentina and Brazil.
Wait, but weren't you between Germany and Netherlands? Or no?
I thought the question was like who lost the most games in general in the finals.
Who's lost the most finals?
Okay. So I'm taking Germany off. But I'm eliminating Germany. I'm picking between Josh just said Netherlands. Between Netherlands or Brazil. Brazil do have 5. Okay, actually no. I'm between. You know what? I'm between Netherlands or Argentina. I'm between those two.
So how many has Netherlands won? Do you know?
I want to say 2. I would say 2 or 3.
World
2.
Cups?
Yeah.
None. Just so you know. Netherlands have 0 World Cups. Argentina has 3. I'll let you know. Argentina has 3. Germany has 4. Brazil has 5. Just letting you know. But I don't want to. I just let you know.
Let's go. We're gonna stick with Josh's answer here.
With Netherlands.
Yeah, with Netherlands. My boy said Netherlands, so we're gonna go with this answer, Netherlands.
Alrighty, Naim. Well, this is the final question for you to become a millionaire, hypothetically speaking. Inshallah, one day, actually. But the final question, which you opted to call a friend for, you got Jasser on the phone with you, and he said Netherlands. But what was the question? I will remind you. The question was, which of these countries has lost the most FIFA World Cup final matches? We said A, Argentina, B, Netherlands, C, Germany, D, Brazil. So it wasn't Brazil. Okay. I will let you know it was not the other South American nation, so it wasn't Argentina. So the options are Netherlands and Germany. Do you feel confident though?
You know, Germany was actually my pick. Then Josh came in with Netherlands. I feel like Germany's played the most finals, so statistically speaking, they would be losing the most. No, statistically, Germany have lost the most, but the Netherlands don't have a World Cup either.
Yeah. So you see points for both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's points for both of them here. It's a 50-50 toss up.
Yeah, and if it's wrong, you blame it on Jasser. If it's right, you just say, "Yo, that's who I was gonna go for, regardless." You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, bro. Yeah,
I'm blaming Jasser, bro. Let's go Jasser's answer.
Okay,
back on that.
Well, Germany and Netherlands were the ones that were left, and I will let you know the correct answer is none other than Germany.
I knew the statistics were in their favor, bro.
Germany
more.
They have lost 4 World Cup finals, apparently.
Damn, no millionaire for me.
So Netherlands is the team that's reached the finals the most without winning. So they've reached like 3 finals and they never won it. But Germany has lost 4 finals, if you see what I mean. So honestly, the last 2 were like pretty decent shouts to have. But yeah, unfortunately, brother, you are not a millionaire. You went all the way to number 9, but Jasser was the reason that you... Jasser was the reason that you did not end up being a millionaire. But hey, 9 out of 10, it is what it is, bro. You don't have the option of cashing out either in this version as well. So 9 out of 10, pretty decent, bro, I would say, overall.
Yeah.
You know?
Some good questions, though.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel like I know more about the sport than I did yesterday. I'll say that.
Good. Always here to educate. That's basically it. There you guys have it. That was our first Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the FG podcast. Naim, again, thank you very much for participating. You are the first one. You got all the way to the final question, but unfortunately, you did not answer it correctly.
Don't call your friends, guys. Don't call Johnson, especially.
Yeah, don't rely on other people, like go with your gut.
Go with your gut,
Yeah. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again so much. Thank you all for tuning in. Let us know if you want to see any other episodes like this. We can have other people on from the pod as well and maybe do like a leaderboard, like I said, and see who has the most ball knowledge, I guess. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Until then, we will see you guys on the next episode. Take it easy. Peace.